What the heck was that? There we go. Am I here? I think so. Ah! The headphones keep wigging out on me. 1 second. The headphones keep wigging out on me. 1 second. I don't know. I'm worried that I'm too quiet. Anyway. Let me... Alright. I don't know. I'm worried that I'm too quiet. Anyway. Oh, pause. Not pause. Mute. Alright. Hello, fellow witches and wizards. My name is Phoenix Shinny, and welcome back to Let's Play Nancy Drew Worst to Best Marathon, where we're continuing game number 32, I think it is. Game number 32, Nancy Drew Ransom of the Seven Ships. We are going to finish this game today. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm not excited because we got a lot of terrible puzzles to do. Hooray! That's okay. We'll get through this. It'll be okay.
Don't forget to put on sunscreen there.
Alright, so we want to get, Cuckoo's perch.
George is smelly. George is smelly.
Look who's talking.
Yeah, really interesting.
That's a
perch
really
you got
interesting
there, Cuckoo.
perch you got there, Cuckoo.
Nice perch. Nice perch. Cuckoo love perch.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, well, the thing
My
is,
headphones
I
are
kind of
being
need
wacky.
it. Look, how about I trade you that perch for
What
an even
the
nicer
hell are
one?
you doing?
Treat for trade. Treat for trade. Cuckoo want fruit. Fruit. Fruit.
Ow.
Fruit.
It is like
Why
blasting
am
in
I
my
not
ears.
surprised?
Why? Why are you blasting in my ears? I don't know how loud it is for you guys. Yikes. Hold on. I'm gonna make sure everything's okay. It is for you guys. Through this, it'll be okay.
Don't forget to put on sunscreen there.
Alright, so we want to get, Cuckoo's perch.
George is smelly. George is smelly.
Look who's talking.
Yeah, really interesting.
That's a
perch
really
you got
interesting
there, Cuckoo.
perch you got there, Cuckoo.
Nice perch. Nice perch. Cuckoo love perch.
Just checking it.
Jeez. Yeah, well.
No,
the
it's
thing
just
is,
me.
Headphones
I
are
kinda
being
It's just
wacky.
me.
Look,
Okay.
How about I trade you that?
Alright. It's just bad for me. Okay. My headphones are being wacky. Okay. Yeah, and it's not coming in very well on through my right ear. My headphones are cheap junk. Where's my headphones? Trying to fix them. That better? No?
I've got a treat here.
No.
Now, what kind of new perch would you like?
Treat first. Treat first.
Maybe I just need to turn it up. Maybe it's just because it's really quiet.
Cuckoo want driftwood.
You want a piece of driftwood
Still
for a
sounds a
perch?
little quiet for me.
Driftwood for perch. Driftwood for perch.
Okay.
Well, ciao for now.
Fine perch. Fine perch.
I mean, the sound is fine. It's just kind of quiet. No? Yeah, no, my headphones are just not... I'm afraid to turn it up for... Afraid to turn it up on the
Who wants to
computer.
go shark diving?
Because then it'll be too loud for you guys, but it's quiet for me. This won't really help either. Ooh, spooky. Maybe that's what I need? I don't know. I don't
Smells
know.
funny.
Okay, so anyway, we need to get Cuckoo's perch. Yes? Okay, so I don't know what the trick is with this one. I am learning how to speedrun this game, and from all the testing I did, this is completely random, but you're not supposed to get it right the first 2 times. I think you have to be rejected the first 2 times, I believe. So it doesn't matter what one you get first. It's always going to fail the first 2 times, I believe. I think. But it is random. And I believe the game works in such a way that it doesn't... Like, Cuckoo doesn't know what she wants until... Like, I believe she bases what she wants on your first 2 choices. Like, right now I've got... bark and 3 branches. Now she's decided, since I picked this one, I think now she's decided she doesn't want 3 branches, she doesn't want bark, or she wants leaves. You know, like, she's already formed an opinion based on the one I picked. I think that's how it works.
George is a dumbhead. George is a dumbhead.
I heard that.
Here you go. A nice new driftwood perch.
Not right. Not right.
What's wrong with
No
it?
bark, right?
3 branches.
Oh, 3
Cuckoo
branches.
want perch with 3
Okay.
branches.
Yeah, and this technically is 4. I said 3 earlier. It has 4. Okay, so now she's formed the opinion that she wants 3 branches. And then I think
I'll see what I can do.
the next one I
Cuckoo want
pick...
new perch.
Well, ciao for now.
Find perch. Find perch.
The next one I pick, she's gonna say something, she's gonna form an opinion about what the one she wants based on the second one I pick as well. Do I go... who's closer, Sangre Beach or Blue Hole? I think Blue Hole is actually closer. Yeah, I've tested this many times, and Cuckoo, like, even... Oh, there's Blue Hole. Even in the same save file, it's different. It doesn't matter, like, I can do this puzzle and figure out which one she wants, and then restart the puzzle in the same save file, and it'll be different. Like, she'll want something different, and it's never the first 2 things that I pick. I believe that's what it is. I believe that's how it works. She said 3 branches. Does that look like a 4th branch? I can't tell. It looks like 3 branches. I don't know. I don't know. But if I give her this one, she's gonna be like, no bark, or something like that. Because this one doesn't have... Or bark. She wants one with bark because this one doesn't have bark. I don't think the game picks one until you've picked the first 2, and it forms an opinion based on those 2. The game is gonna pick one that doesn't have the two things from the first things that you have, or something. I don't know if I'm explaining that very well.
I have another perch for you.
Unless this one has 4
What do you
branches,
think?
then she's not going to like it anyway, but I couldn't tell if that was a branch or not. I can't tell still. Not right. Bark!
Why
Bark!
not?
Or no leaves.
Bark!
Mm-hmm.
Cuckoo on perch with bark!
Okay, now we have the possibility of actually getting one she likes. So
I'll see what
now,
I can do.
now the game has picked one.
See you later, Cuckoo.
Bye-bye!
Now the game has picked one. And it's one specific one, and it's going to be 3 branches with bark. Although I still think you can get it wrong. I still think you can get it wrong, because you could still pick a perch that the game has not picked that fits that criteria, I believe. But there's not that many options, so obviously we're probably going to pick the right one. I think there's only like 2 other options. So basically, the from what I've seen, does that count as 3 branches? I don't think so. That's not 3 branches. That's 4. This also, is that bark? I don't know. Is there another one? Maybe there's one at Shark Cove I'm forgetting about? I don't know. Does this count as... I don't think this counts as 3. This definitely has bark. Does it count? That might count as 3. I'll pick that one. So if I... So let's see if this one's correct. Let's go see if this one's correct. And if it is, which I bet you it is, then I'll try to re-explain what I've been trying to explain. And then I'm going to turn up the volume for me, because my headphones are crap. And I gotta stop buying cheap headphones. I just need legit expensive headphones, because I have to buy new headphones like every year because I buy cheap junk. Okay.
Nancy Drew belongs in the zoo!
I have another perch for you. What do you think?
She should say she loves it the moment she sits on it when it's right.
Not right!
No! Okay.
Why not?
2 leaves!
Oh
Cuckoo
my
on perch
God.
with 2 leaves!
Alright. So yeah,
I'll
you
see what I
still
can do.
can get it
Cuckoo
wrong
want new perch!
on the 3rd
Well,
try.
ciao
But
for now.
Bye-bye!
as far as speed running goes, the strategy is to get the first 2 as fast as you can. Get the first 2... Actually, this way's faster. Get the first 2 perches. Pick the first 2 the closest to the hotel, which would be the first 2 that I did pick in this playthrough. The one at Shark Cove, which is the closest, and the second one, which is here, which was here at Blue Hole, which I don't think there is another one at Blue Hole. I don't know why I came to Blue Hole. I'm an idiot. I meant to go to Shark Cove, because there might be a second one at Shark Cove. If there is, then wouldn't that be the second fastest one? That's why I think there isn't one. I don't remember there being a second one. Maybe there is. Oh, there is! Oh, there's actually multiple. Oh. Well then, forget what I just said. There's no leaves on these. But then that would be the speed run, is just pick ones from Shark Cove, because Shark Cove is the closest. Until, for the first 2 tries. And then after that, you just gotta pick the one that best fits her description. I didn't get one, did I? Or did I? I didn't. What am I doing? I don't know. I didn't see one that she liked. I need a perch with 3 branches, bark, and 2 leaves. I guess that one at Sangre Beach does count? Like, it doesn't look like it has bark, and it has 4 branches. But I can try it. But, in other words, there's no cheating this puzzle at all. There's no cheating it. Because the game doesn't even know the right answer until you've picked the second option. As far as I can tell. I don't understand coding or anything. That doesn't have leaves. I don't understand how coding works. I don't know anything. But that is my best guess as to how the game works. Based on all the attempts I have made. Where else can you get a perch? There is no other place to get a perch. Is there? Because none of the perches that are left match what she wants. I'll try. Ugh. This does not bode well for this playthrough, does it? Let me see if there's one back this way. No. Okay. This one doesn't have leaves. Oh, wasn't there another one here? There was. In the previous screen, wasn't there? Yeah, and there's this one, who also doesn't have leaves. I'll pick that one because it has 3 branches, but it doesn't have bark and it doesn't have leaves. We're gonna try it anyway. She's not gonna like it.
Fancy, 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 dancy.
But I'm running out of options.
I have another perch for you. What do you think?
Not right, not right.
Why not?
Bark, bark,
Yeah.
bark. Cuckoo on perch with bark.
Right. Maybe there's something I'm missing. Is there one by the monkeys?
I'll see what I can do.
I don't
Cuckoo
think
wants
so.
new perch.
See you later, Cuckoo.
Is
Fine
there
perch, fine
a
perch.
place where you can get a perch that I'm unaware of? Because according to my notes... not this one. Who's perch? Notes. Perch, Shark Cove, Blue Hole, Sangre Beach. Yeah, that's all I got. What I could do is I could start the save over and the game will start over and pick a different one. Three branches with bark. Doesn't have leaves. Unless it does have leaves and I just don't see the leaves. Which would be terrible game design, but... let's be honest, this game was already terrible game design. That's why it's game number 32 on the list. But, I bet you this one will work. I bet you there's leaves on it that I can't see.
Belongs in the zoo.
I have another perch for you. What do you think?
Cuckoo,
Yep.
love it. Hand it over, hand it over.
It's
gimme,
right.
gimme, gimme.
Okay, take it easy.
Yeah, there's leaves on it that you can't see when you pick it up. That's garbage.
New perch. Very nice.
Alright.
Now that you have a new perch, I'll take your old one, thank you. Oh my gosh,
Whoa.
these headlines are about cases that I helped solve.
Whoa!
What's going on here?
Looks like somebody has been following Nancy. Following her cases. This one is from Italy, Phantom of Venice. This one is from Canada, White Wolf Bicycle Creek. And this one is from Paris, from Danger by Design.
Pretty bird, pretty bird. Pretty perch for the pretty bird.
Cute. Alright, bye.
Well, ciao for now.
Bye-bye.
That should be it for Cuckoo, shouldn't it? I don't think we need her for anything else ever again. Good. Okay, so now we need to go to Bat Steep. I don't know which way's the closest. I don't know which way's the fastest to Bat Steep. I don't remember. So I'll just go the way I know for sure. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was gonna turn this up for me. And turn it down for you guys. Because it's a little quiet for me. But if I turn it up on my computer, I'm worried that it'll be too loud for you guys. Because it will make it louder on your end, I think. I can see what it sounds like. Because it will get a perch that I'm unaware of? It sounds quiet. But maybe it's just because it's my headphones. It might just be my headphones, honestly. Not this one. I think it might be my headphones that are causing the issue. I'll turn the game up just a little bit, just because I guess it's easier to make the game quieter than it is to make it louder. And then I'm gonna turn up my computer and see. I think it's just my headphones. My headphones are just garbage. Okay. Alright, let's go up. Resetting my health.
Darn.
There we go. Alright, and so we're gonna put this thing here. And then the decoder thing here.
Wait, what's that? Looks like somebody's moving through those bushes way across the island.
Nah, I don't think I'm buying that. I don't think so. Anyway, let's look through. Okay, so what we gotta do now is we gotta do what the book said to do here, which is kind of dumb. I don't remember this ever actually working. But you're supposed to turn it east 20 degrees, then west 80 degrees, then, right? 28, huh? Hold on. 20, 80, 10, 110, and you'll be able to see Dove Isle. I'm not entirely sure that that is true, but I can try it. I remember always struggling with this. But I got my notes here. Nope. 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 I guess it's not in here. Ah! Ah! There they are. Okay, is this in the right order? Yes, okay. Alright, so turn it this way, 3? Or this way? This, or 3. 20. So 10, 20. And then this way, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And then 10. And then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. Nope. Because of course not. Not that you have to. You really don't actually have to. I don't think. I think you could just brute force it and try every single one and you'll find it. Maybe it's the other way. And how do you know where to start? I don't know. Let's try it the other way. Let's do 10, 20, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. Nope. That's exactly the problem that I continue to have with this puzzle, is what the heck am I even supposed to do? I don't know. Am I supposed to start with this, like, facing... Am I supposed to start with it like this, maybe? And then go 20, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And then 10, and then 10... 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. Alright, we'll try it the other way then. No, that's where I started. Okay. 20. And then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110.
Hello,
There we go. There we go. Alright. And then, Half Moon Reef is the same concept, where it's gonna be... I think it's gonna be 10, 20, 30, 40, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
That must be Half Moon Reef.
There we go. We've already found both of those places on our own, but now Nancy can actually land at those places. I am worried about the sound, so I'm gonna take a look at the stream on my phone for a second to determine how loud I am versus how loud the game is. So forgive me. I'm gonna look at my own stream from without my headphones. See what it looks like. Come on, Erica, talk.
I don't know.
There I am.
Am I supposed to start with this, like, facing... Am I supposed to start with it like this, maybe? And then go 20...
That's pretty good, actually.
10, 20, 30, 40,
I hear
50,
Nancy.
60, 70, 80... And then 10, and... Alright, we'll try it the other way then. 20... And then
I want to hear
10,
Nancy.
20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110.
Hello,
There we
Oh.
go, there we go.
Oh, that's great.
Alright. And then, Half Moon Reef.
That's actually pretty good. Okay. The game might actually still be a little loud, but I want you guys to be able to hear the game. I can turn it down a touch. I can turn it down a touch. Just to make sure that I am slightly louder than the game. Okay, good. Alright, so now we can go explore those places we found. This is actually where the monkeys come in handy. They can get you to the bottom faster when they hit you. Alright. Let's go to Dove Isle first, I guess. Let me see. Is this a faster way? Possibly not. I feel like I've made this mistake before. Let's go to Dove Isle, which I believe is this way. I believe it's this way. That's the other place. Not Half Moon Reef, the other one. The place where we found the chest. I believe Dove Isle is down this way. Oh, we got a bottle. Is this Dove Isle or is this the actual island? That's the actual island, okay. Okay, that's Half Moon Reef. I didn't want to go to Half Moon Reef though. No, 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 no. Okay, we want to go... Maybe it's in the upper right? Maybe I'm misremembering where it is? La 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 la. Come on, where the heck is this stupid... Here it is. Yay!
What's that?
A lizard. Oh, she means this thing.
Tosha. Tosha. I'll bet that's the galleon El Toro mentioned. The one
Yeah!
that sank.
We should call George, right?
George, can you
Yep.
hear me? It's Nancy. Over.
Where are you? Over.
On a little island that's right across from the resort. Listen, I need to find out the date that a Spanish ship called the Atosha sank. I'm pretty sure there's a placard in the shed that has the date on it. So I need for you to go to the shed, look at the placard, then call me back with the date, okay? Over.
I can do that.
Whoa, what was that?
How can
What?
she see this?
Are you outside?
No, why? Over.
Then I think you may have a prowler. Maybe
How do you
should-
see this?
Go take a look. I'm on it. Over and out.
Ugh. Man, that would be terrifying to hear. Wait a minute. Did you see that? There's a sign that says sauna. Why would you need a sauna here? I don't know. Is there anything? No, I guess we can't look in George's area.
Oh
Okay.
man, the monkeys must have broken into the shed.
And they conveniently taken what we need.
In celebration of the date the Atosha sank, which is inscribed on its front, this commemorative silver coin. Oh no.
Why are
the
we
coin's
celebrating
gone.
the day the
Those
Atosha
monkeys
sank?
are not only vandals, they're also thieves. That's just peachy.
Why are we celebrating that? I don't know. Anyway, it's time for more monkey games. And this, the one we're gonna have to play, this one we also can't cheat. So, should be fun. The game we're gonna have to play is actually not that bad. Cause there's not much to it. You just have to get lucky. I don't mind it. I don't mind games of chance. Struggling through sand. Alrighty. Let's get those monkeys.
I'd like to play a game. Would you?
Alrighty. Just gotta spin to see how many spaces you move. And if you land on another player's space, you get sent back to start. If that happens and you're after this point, you just go back to here. And if you land here, you get sent back to here. I like to click on the 6 because I like to think that it increases my odds, but it doesn't. I know it doesn't. It makes me feel better, okay? Of course that's the one I land on. Yeah, and if you land here, you also get sent back to start. It's completely luck-based. And I don't know if this game has one of those fail-safes where if you fail a number of times, the game gives it to you. I don't think so, but maybe. Past the first half. Okay, I'm in the lead. Not anymore. Okay. Beautiful. Only had to play 2 times. Awesome.
6 September 1622. Bingo. George calling Nancy. Come in, Nancy. Over.
Hey, George. Did you find out the date?
1622.
Over?
Yep. Mission accomplished.
Fantastic. So tell me.
According to the coin on that placard, the Atosha sank on the 6th of September 1622.
George,
691622.
I'll let you know if I need anything else. Over and out.
So 691622. 691622. Okay. Not that bad. 6 9 1. What was this one? 6 9 1 2. Wait, no. 1 6. This is 9. And this is 2 2. So it's gonna be 9. There we go. Oh yeah, and when I was watching back the stream from last time, and I asked how I know how Nancy's supposed to know when she's supposed to look for this thing, it's after this puzzle, because this puzzle gives you what you need for that. And some other things. The 7 virtues, code of conduct. Be earnest in survival. It is necessary for every man to abandon keys. To a solace and live as one. Second rule, whether they are of lofty or lowly rank, no occupant here shall lord over those who came later to the shore. Right. You have to get this first before Nancy knows that she can do that puzzle. Okay, so we're gonna go to Shark Cove and look for that. Where is the dock? Ba-ba-la. This isn't right, is it? Yes, it is. There it is. I'll save it as well. Okay. Oh!
I'm working on it, okay?
Our patience is wearing thin. Get us that treasure if you want to keep your friend safe. Did she keep it or just throw it away? She throws it away. You should keep it for, like, the police. Alright, Shark Cove. And then this this puzzle is literally just looking through the sand. Okay, so, and you're gonna find all kinds of stuff. It's the same way that I found the chest, essentially. Is I'll go up and right click. Just keep going through the map until you find it. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah. I'm not sure if it's in the same place every time. I didn't get this far, I don't think, in my speed run. It might be that everything is, you know, scripted where it should go. But I can't say for sure. But we're just gonna go up and down till we find what we need. Don't need that. Love this top-down view of Nancy. This is probably the best way they've done it. This is, what, the third time we get a top-down of Nancy? And it actually looks pretty good, you know? Yeah, no, that's not scripted. That is usually, like, later in the, That's usually, like, somewhere... Unless that's a junior versus senior detective thing. But when I play on senior, it's usually way on the other side of the map. No, I don't need it. There. Not yet, anyway. We gotta find the other pieces first. I don't know how many pieces there are. And I don't know if Nancy will tell me if I have them all. So we might be here for a minute. I actually need to, yeah, come in a little bit. A leprechaun coin from Castle Malloy. Oh man, please don't tell me that I already found all the pieces and now I'm just finding junk. I don't know how many pieces there are. I think there's 3. I think that's the 3rd piece. I don't know. Well, let me... yeah. Well, now that we have a distinct landmarker, I'm gonna go back to the machine thing, this thing, I don't know what it is, and see if I have all the pieces. Do I? I don't know. Do I? She lets me do it, so maybe we do. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to orient these shapes in such a way that you bring them to the center and they make the owl shape. It's not the greatest puzzle. It's kind of hard to figure out, honestly. It's kind of weird. But basically, you just kind of try to make them into shapes that make sense. Like, see how you can, when you turn the dove this way, you can kind of see the owl shape? So that makes sense. This doesn't seem to have an owl shape at all. This one kind of does. And you do that. And that one kind of has a shape, too. There we go! Cool. Okay. And that's the end of that one. So Cuckoo's perch nonsense is done. Go ahead and save that. And I don't think we need Shark Cove ever again. So let's go to Half Moon Reef and do the puzzle we need to do there. Half Moon Reef is the seahorse on the left. I don't think we're far enough down. The way they intend you to sail when you're blowing against, when you're sailing against the wind, is that what they want you to do is they want you to catch wind and still somehow maneuver your boat using the wind to get going. I get the concept, I just think it's dumb, so I don't do that. Usually just wait, the wind will change, so I just kind of like tough it out. I want to go straight to my destination, not around my destination, if that makes sense. And I think I've lost the plot. I thought it's somewhere around here. I'm not sure where, but it's somewhere. Yeah, against the wind, of course. Shark! How have I not found it? I know it's on the left of the island. Here somewhere? Come on. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. Where the heck is it? This isn't that big. It's only the Atlantic Ocean. Am I just an idiot and it's not on this side? Come on. How can I not find it? I might have to just do what I was doing and just go up and down the way that I was with on the sand. Oh my gosh. This wind is the worst. This wind is... Are you... Oh my god. Hate. Full of hatred. Hatred in my soul. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. Why am I holding my mouse down? It's not like that makes her go any faster. I'm like holding my mouse down. Like, no, holding the left mouse button down. That doesn't do anything. Oh, there it is. See? Are you kidding? Like, how did I miss this? It's exactly where I thought it was. I don't know. Oh. You know what? You're gonna hate me, but we should probably get more air. I didn't think about that. Okay. No. Of course the wind is in the wrong direction. Ah! You know what would have been more fun than sailing to our destination? Anything. Anything would have been more fun. Oh, I forgot what I was doing. I'm getting more air.
A nice supply of air does come in handy.
Okay. Back to this disappearing seahorse island thing. Reef, whatever it is. Oh, jeez. I'm not gonna find it again, am I? Ah! I sailed right into it. Stuck. Oh my goodness! There we go. Okay, now let's do it. Okay, so we need to sail down to the death symbol, I think, is what it said. The death symbol. We need to sail until we need to swim down there until we find that symbol. And we need to avoid the jellyfish. I think it's down to the right. If memory serves correctly. There it is. Excellent.
Oh my gosh, there's an octopus in there.
Cool! It looks like he wants something. And you can see the remnants of his victims right there. So we need to find something that's gonna get Mr. Octopus out of there. And I can't remember where you're supposed to go for that. This is so cool, though. Oh, hey, there we go. I mean, the idea of scuba diving kind of scares me. It sounds freaking terrifying, but it would also be a really cool thing to do, and I would totally do it. It'd be scary, but I'd do it just to say that I did it, you know? Okay, so you don't want to put this on any of these because he'll easily grab it and go back into the cave. You want to put it out here because he'll have to come out in order to get it. He wants his little buddy. The shells are kind of like his gummy bears. For Ryan, you know, they're sweet and delicious, but you have to kill them to enjoy them. Okay, so what we have to do is it's, you know, traditional matchstick puzzle. Use 2 to make 3, use 3 to make 4, that kind of thing. And do I remember the solution? No, because I never do. Yeah, nope. I always struggle with this. Maybe I should set a timer. I need to move 3 of them to make 4 of them. Like this? Yeah. Okay, 1 more. And then I need to move 4 of them to make 5. And I know this one isn't obvious. I think you just move these ones? No. Dang it. What is this? Oh, it's that. Gotcha. Oh, right. You gotta move 4 of them to make 5, right? How did I do this one again? I don't remember. That's not right. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Alright. Got it. Excellent. Yes. Excellent. Alright, and now we need to go back up. But if we go back up too fast, we'll experience what's called the bends, which is what happens when you change pressure too fast. The carbon dioxide in your blood needs to balance out. So you need to take a minute to let, I don't know, the carbon dioxide settle in your blood, something about that. Something like that. I don't know exactly how it works. Okay. What's next? Good question. Oh, the pulley challenge. Ah! Wasn't looking. Wasn't watching where I was driving. Was looking at my notes. Yeah, the pulley. Now that puzzle truly is awful. And I think I cheat on that one every single time because I can't figure it out on my own, ever. Alright. We'll go ahead and save that. And cross that off. And we need to do the pulley challenge. Blue hole. I'm trying to think about the fastest way to blue hole. I think it's this way. Yeah. Alright. So, the instructions are... a challenge issued today by Jeracidad's cabin boy Manuel to helmsman Andreas for ownership of a hammock which washed ashore, pointing to two 300-kilogram rocks. Manuel proposed that whoever lifted one of them first would win. Andreas, the stronger by far, quickly accepted. He had yet budged his rock when Manuel, having used 6 loops of a 50-foot rope over pulleys, raised his with ease and walked off the hammock. So, you gotta use 6 loops of the 50-foot rope. And you get this diagram. You need to have 30 left to raise. And I believe I wrote the solution down somewhere. Maybe not. I know that I tried to do this on my own at one point. It's not on here. Try my speedrun notes. Nope. Oh. Okay, yeah. Pulley click knob. Okay, so I do have a solution, but I'm wondering if I can figure it out for myself. I can set a timer for 15 minutes. And if I don't get it in 15 minutes, we'll go ahead and just put the solution in. Okay, so this diagram is supposed to help. I'm not entirely sure how. I remember kind of sort of figuring it out at one point. I don't know if this is the order you're supposed to do it in. Huh. And I don't quite know what the numbers mean. Maybe we should... Oh, that starts it over.
It's too heavy.
Yeah. So we have to have 30 remaining. And they have notches so you can see how many times you're allowed to use it. And then that makes it snap, doesn't it? Yeah, you can't do it that way. So, oh! I think this is in reference to how many inches or feet or whatever it is. Like that's 1, that's 1, that's 2, this is 3. This way is 4, this way is 7, this way is 3, this way is 5. I think that's what that means. So if you have 50 feet of rope and you need 30 left, then you need 20. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 20. I wonder if you're supposed to go 1, 2. So we could do 1, that's 8, 10, 15, 16. No. So you would do 1 here. Unless we did 1 here. But I don't know what that would be. 3, 6, 8, 13, 20. We could do 3, 3, 2, 5, 7. 3, 3, 2, 5, 7. Oh, I can't, because you can only use this one once. Okay, that's not it. 3, 3, 7, 5, 2. I don't think so. 6, 7, 8. 1, 6, 11, 18, 2. So B, D, B, A, D. B, A, D. Oh. 1 more. What else is a 3? That's not 3. And it has to be 6 loops. So I need 6 numbers that equal 20. That's what I need. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that leaves us with 8. So we need 4 numbers that equal 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess that would work. Is we could do 7 and 5, which equals 12, 16. But if I'm going to use the 5, I would have to use the 2 at some point. Three, 4, 9, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17, 18, 19, 20. So we could do 3, 6, 7. Wait, what did I say I was gonna do? 3, 4, 7, 12. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No. Short one. 5, 7, 14. 15, 19, no. 3, 6, 13, 3, 6, 13, 18. That's only 5 moves. We need 6 moves to make 20. I need 6 moves that add up to 20. That's what I need. That's what I'm trying to do, if you didn't know. That's what I was trying to do. 1, 8, 10, 15, 8. Hold on. What? 1, 8, 10, 15, 1, 8, 11, 15, 1, 8, 11, 15, 1, 8, 11, 15. But these two you can only use once, so I can't go back to those ones. You can use these ones 3 times, but you can only use these once. Three, 6, 3, 6, 13. 3, 6, 13. 18, 19, 20, but that's only 4 moves. That's not 6. 3, 6, 8. Can I do this? No. Okay. 3, 4, 11. 3, 4, 11, 13. 3, 4, 9. 9, 11, 18. No. Can you start here? That's 10. Okay. 5. No. You can start there. This is 10 feet. How much is it to A? 7? Okay. Three, 4, 9, 11. Yeah, 18. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. 1, 8, 10, 15. 16, 20, 1, 8, 10, 15, 16, 20. I think that is it. B, A, D, B, C, D, I think it is. 1, 7, so that's 8, 10, 15, 16, 20. Oh, heck yeah! Look at that! Woohoo! I figured it out! Awesome! With 43 seconds to spare! Woohoo! Okay, and that's done. I believe that's everything now. I believe that's all of them. Oh no. There's one more we need to get. And that's at the monkeys. We gotta play another monkey game. I believe it's the dreaded one. Not the dreaded one, not the one I usually dread, but the one that I was terrible at the last time. I think that's the one we're going to play now. Great. This is not the way, it's not as fast of a way as I thought it was. I think that's the first time I hadn't had to cheat on that puzzle. Maybe I'm getting smarter. So I do believe that it's this monkey that has the last dial we need.
Would you like to play a game?
Yeah. Oh, look at this monstrosity. I'm gonna see which one he picks first. 'Cause that's the one I'm gonna pick. Okay.
My turn.
Alright. That's the one I'm gonna go for the first one then.
Would you like to play a game?
Kill me. Okay. Ah! They changed it! Okay. Well, I've won this one before. Do I remember how I won? No. But I set a timer for 15 minutes, so. This one is definitely the bigger one. If I remember correctly, it's towards the end that I mess up. That I want the smaller pieces on the edge that are worth more than like these in the middle. Something like that. This one? I can't even get that one. I don't remember. Oh. Well, I couldn't get that one anyway. Okay.
That looks perfect.
Okay.
Your move.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. And now I think it's better to get the ones on the outside
That
if you
looks
can.
right.
I think. Okay.
That looks right. That looks right. Now I go.
Oh, I win. Yes. Nicely done, hero. Okay. Good. So now I'm gonna go talk to our characters, or character, let's be honest. I'll talk to George, and then we'll go see Johnny Roll. Gonna go see Ronnie Joel. Oh, come on. Nope. I think I made the same mistake the last time. Oh, right. I forgot what I was doing.
How's it going?
Oh, wow. That's a lot of things.
I'm pretty much convinced the Gibsons are the ones who kidnapped Bess in order to get me to find that treasure for them.
But why you? I mean, you don't even know them, do you?
Maybe I do.
Maybe I do. Maybe Gibson isn't their real name.
Frankly, at this point, I don't really care who kidnapped her. Getting her back in one piece, that's all that matters.
That's fair.
I managed to decode all of that journal I dug up.
So you know where the treasure is?
Not exactly, no. The journal doesn't give its precise location. After all, El Toro didn't want just anybody to find it, but I'm working on it.
Anything else?
In order to follow the clues in El Toro's journal, I've had to do some scuba diving.
Scuba diving? Are you nuts? With all the sharks around here?
George, contrary to what the movies would have you believe, sharks rarely attack humans, especially when they live in a healthy ecosystem like this, where they have lots of real fish to eat. If I don't bother them, they're not going to bother me.
Are you sure?
Not really, no.
Okay, then look. If a shark gets too close, you just pretend it's one of the kidnappers and punch it right in the nose.
Will do. I hear their eyes are particularly weak. I'd go for the eye.
I keep finding dials all over the place.
Do you think they're important?
I hope so.
Because despite their cumbersomeness, you feel strangely compelled to collect them. You know, Nance, if this detective stuff doesn't pan out, there may just be a career for you in trash collection.
Very funny, George. When I climbed to the top of the Bat Caves, I saw something, or someone, moving through the bushes on the other side of the island.
You think it was the kidnappers?
I hope it wasn't. Because if it was the kidnappers, there's a lot of them. Or if there's just one, he's really big.
I told you we weren't alone.
Whatever.
Have you talked to the parrot over there?
Yeah, but it acts like it doesn't like me.
Did you feed it anything?
You mean you think it'd be nicer to me if I fed it?
Probably.
Probably. It'll do tricks if you feed it, I know that.
Really? Maybe I'll try talking to it again.
That's all I got for now.
Good luck.
Alright, now we're gonna go talk to Johnny. Johnny the Beach Bum.
What is it now?
Do you think you could give me an underwater glow stick?
I think I can do this, yes.
There's a big if coming, isn't there?
If you program my GPS with the obstacles on this chart, I will not be able to navigate away from this island until this is done.
Okay.
Is there a reason why you don't program it?
Yeah.
A very good reason,
I'm
because
here.
you are here and you want the glow stick. And because if you do this, when I get to San Salvador Island, I will send the police to help you and your friend.
All right.
I am beginning to like this relationship, Nancy Drew.
Oh, whatever. Alright. So, it's actually a pretty simple puzzle. I feel like I've done stuff like this in school. So you know where this location is, and based on where you know this is, it'll help you figure out where the other stuff is. So if this is North 23, then this must be the North 24 line, and so like everything above it is, wait, no, that's not how it works. North-south is the longitude, isn't it? And then east and west is latitude. East and west. Wait, no. North and south is latitude, and east and west is longitude. It's like the opposite. Okay, so if you know that this is north 23 degrees, then you know that this is the north 23 degree line, or it's in the north 23 degrees. So then everything up here on this half is going to be north 24, and everything down here, this is the north 24 line. And then west 74, this is the west 73 line. This is west 73, so everything on this side is west 73, and everything on this side is west 74. And then the minutes are the individual lines. So, like, this is 57. 57 north. I think. Here, actually, I wrote it down, so I do have the answers. Maybe. Yeah. So if Half Moon Bay is this, then Dread Isle is 24 degrees 0 minutes, because it's right there on the line, and it's west 74. Wait, 74. Oh no, 73. Sorry, I misread that. 24 minutes. Why is it 24? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Okay, so it's by twos. That's why. And then Danger Reef is 2409. So this is 3, 6, 9. So the ones going from left to right are by 2, and the ones going up and down are by 3. I'm not entirely sure how you're supposed to figure that out. But we'll go ahead and just put them in. This is Half Moon Bay. Well, I guess you could figure it out by looking at this. Because if this is 57 and this is 0, you know that's 3 apart. I don't know how you're supposed to know. But if it, like, the red lines are absolute 0. So if you know this is 0 and this is 57, you know there's 3 apart. And if you know that this is 0 and it's 30, then you count it by 2s, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. What? Hold on. Maybe I'm wrong. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Oh, maybe it's all by 3 and I'm just an idiot. Maybe it's all by 3, and I'm just an idiot. Okay? Fine. Anyway, it's by 3s, not 2s, apparently. Dread Isle is 24-0 and 73-24. Oh, there it is right there. Oh, so you know that one automatically, too. So that's how you figure that one out. It would have to be by 2s going this way. I don't know why. This is 30, though. I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand. Danger Reef is 2409. West by west 7418. Shipwreck Shoals is 24-6. By west 74 degrees 0 minutes. I think those are minutes. Let me look at Shipwreck Shoals. Let me see. So it's 0, but also 6. So it's by 3 going up. This one is by 9. That's 3. And then 18. And this, it's going down, right? 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh, whoops. I forgot to turn my timer off. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's 3. So then, how am I getting this wrong? I'm just like, it doesn't matter. I have the answers correct. I'm just annoyed. I'm just annoyed that I don't understand it. Why is it 24 if it's all by 3s? 24, 21, 20, 1918, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 4. What? Oh, wait. It's up and down, isn't it? No, because it's at 0 already. I don't know. Alright, well let me see what the other ones look like on the right side. Gull Rock is north 2351 and west 7348. Let me look at that one, see if that one makes sense. So this is west 48. That doesn't make any sense. $51, $54, 7, 58, 59, 0. So then, why is it 48? I'm counting wrong. I'm counting the wrong way. Because I think it's coming from this direction, not this direction. It's going west, not east. So you're counting down this way, right? Or are you counting up this way? If you're going west, you're counting up, I assume. So 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, and then 0. Yeah. Okay. Or 60. Because it's hours and it's by minutes and seconds. Okay, that's why. Because I was counting it going up this way, going east, but it's going west. So you need to count up this way. That's why I was getting it wrong. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Now that that is settled, let's just finish putting in the rest of these. This is USS Cyclops 2409. By West 7340. Oh. Hold on. North 2409. By West 2340. What? Okay. It's 24. It's North 24, 369 by West 73 57 50 56 55 54 53 52 51 50 49 48 47 46 45 44 43 42. It's 42, not 40. I don't know why I got that wrong, but I did. Okay. So 2409 by 7342. There we go. And then the Bermuda Triangle is North 2418 by West 7327. And then last, Kraken Whirlpool, North 2354 by West 7327. Nope, wrong one. 7412. There we go.
What is it now?
I finished programming your GPS. You'll be able to drive your boat away from here with no problem.
You do fine work. Here is the glow stick.
Thank you.
That is all?
That's all I wanted to ask.
Good.
Okay, so now we can go diving in Blue Hole, but before we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and get more oxygen.
Now I'll be all ready to make another dive.
Okay, so the next puzzle, what we're going to do is we need to follow the symbols in the correct order, and the order is dependent on not this. It's dependent on something in here. Death awaits all who enter these caves unprepared. Poisonous gardens of the deep. Strike with no warning. Stay away. Only those who follow the signs will find their way. So you're supposed to put the symbols in order based on what's written there. And I have the solution in front of me already. And you can also explore a little bit and find oxygen tanks as well. This one, that's danger. And then warning. And then death. And then enter. Not sure where the oxygen tanks are, and I'm kind of nervous to go looking for them. Not sure if you actually need them. Oh, I forgot to save. That's okay. Okay. Alright, and then you're you're supposed to do this puzzle now, and let me go ahead and save it here, just so we've got something. Okay. So there's gonna be animals hidden in here that tell you the order, like B... What is it? Do I have it written? No, I don't, because that's dumb. B... Oh yeah, I do, somewhere. I know I do, I wrote it down. Hold on. So I'm not running out of oxygen. Okay. So... so we've got bee, ant. It's the same sort of thing you see in Donkey in Legend of the Crystal Skull with the silly story at the end. Nautical naughtiness, whatever it's called. Owl. panther, and camel's the last one right here. So that's how you know the order. Go away. Okay, so we have bee, ant, owl, donkey, panther, camel. And then you gotta make the colors match. It just might take a minute. There we go. Oh, I got it! Woo! Nice. Alright, so a lot of people dislike this puzzle. I actually think it's pretty cool, honestly. I think it's a little unique, you know? Especially since the first time I played this is probably the only puzzle I was able to do on my own. So basically, according to the book here, what it says, death, oh, what a blessing it would be for the sands of time to run out for all at the exact same time. So they all need to run out at the same time. And you only have a few attempts. So basically you're just gonna see which ones run out faster than others. So let's just go ahead and turn them all and see. That one is pretty fast. Oof. This one seems to take the longest. Although these three are also taking a long time. So the ones that take the longest, you're going to want to flip first. Let's see if we can get these all to finish at the same time. Let's just see if we can get these ones to match. And the game is pretty forgiving. It doesn't have to be literally exactly the same time, just relatively at the same time. It looks like the Castadad. Okay. Let's count 1 second on this one and then flip that one. So like 1 Mississippi, 1 Mississippi, and see how that works. And they should all finish at the same time. Not quite. 1 Mississippi. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Let's see how that goes. It's a lot of trial and error. No. These two are about right. 1 Mississippi. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Pretty close. Maybe 4 seconds? Oh, right.
I think I made a boo-boo.
You have a limited amount of tries, which I think is dumb. I think they should have not had that. Honestly. honestly, I think that's stupid. Because the puzzle's kind of hard enough, you know? I almost clicked on no. Like, no, forget your puzzle. 1 Mississippi. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. I think that might be it. I think that might be close enough for the game to accept that. So this is the first one because it's the slowest. So 1 second and then 4 seconds. Oh, 1 second, 2 second, 4 seconds. Which one is next, do you think? Let's see. Damn, that one's fast. The next slowest, I mean. I think this one. Okay, so 1 Mississippi, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 1 Mississippi. Let's see if that works. No, needs more time. 1 Mississippi, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Did that work? Let me try 3 seconds. 1 Mississippi, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. I think it ended a little soon. So maybe the 3 seconds was correct. And then I think this one right after, so like 1 second between these. So let's, oh right.
I think I made a boo-boo.
One Mississippi, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 1 Mississippi. Still ending kind of close. Or not close enough. 2 seconds for this one, I think. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Mm, 3 seconds. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Oh, perfect. 3 Mississippis. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Still not sure about this one. Still a little quick. Maybe 4. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. That might be it. So this was 4, right? 1 Mississippi, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. That's pretty good. Yeah, 4 Mississippi. And then... Oh,
I
jeez.
think I made
That's
a
so
boo-boo.
annoying! Okay, which one's faster? This one. But like a lot. Okay. See what the difference is. Might be 4 Mississippis. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. Alright, let's see. Yeah, perfect. And holy crap, someone's in my chat. 1 second, I can't see it. Oh. You haven't done this one specifically because of this puzzle? I think it's great. I actually really like this puzzle. Learns to game. So you have a channel? That's awesome. This puzzle is actually the only, well, not the only one. I actually like the color Sudoku, the underwater color Sudoku. That is the puzzle. That puzzle and this puzzle are like the only puzzles I like. Okay, so 4 was perfect. And then I think 1 Mississippi. Yeah, it's way too fast. It's probably 3 Mississippis. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Oh yeah, that's perfect. I think we got it. Okay, so 1 Mississippi, 4 Mississippis, 4 Mississippis, 4 Mississippis. Oh shoot. I think this one was 4 as well. And then this one. Oh, maybe it's just 4 all the way through. 1 Mississippi, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 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 Mississippi. Bam! Got it! I do inspired to start channel because of Nancy Drew, but have branched out to horror and platforms. Oh, cool! Same! Sudoku puzzle. Yeah, horror and platforms. Like platformers, I assume is what you mean. I am currently, on my own time, playing, Chained Together by myself, solo. Because I just love the challenge of it. And it's very rewarding when you make progress. And then horror is great. I love horror. I have all kinds, I play all kind, well, I watch more horror than I play, but 3D platformers. Yeah. I do believe Chained Together is a 3D platformer. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, horror games are great. I but but I mostly watch horror games rather than actually play them, but I have played a few.
Looks like a very old map of the western United States.
Oh. Cool. Alright, so that's the treasure. And so now we're going into the, actually, you know what? Should we save it here or save it by the time we get out? I'll save it here. Currently playing Alice Madness Returns. Yeah. I think I have that game somewhere on my computer. I just haven't played it yet. 7 ships. 14. Okay. Alright. So we're gonna go back the way we came. I'm gonna need my notes again. And this is the end game sequence. Okay. Okay, Guardians, right? Or, yeah, I believe so. Deep. Have I played this game before? Yeah, a good few times. Strike, and then Warning. There we go. Alright, so now I'm going to save it so I don't have to do any of that nonsense again. And the worst is yet to come. We still haven't played the worst puzzle in this game yet. Okay. I have the treasure now. The treasure map, I should say. Where am I going? I don't think this is it. I think I'm... Oh, yes. This is where I want to go. I'm gonna talk to George.
Nancy, you're here. This just showed up on the porch.
We know you have the treasure. Go immediately to Sangre Beach and give it to the man staying there, then return to the resort. We will get the treasure from him. Do not wait for us. Do not try to watch the beach and come alone. Do this and you will receive directions to the location of your friend. Disobey and your friend will pay the consequences.
Well, the good news is I found the treasure. It's a map.
Yes! I knew you could do it. I knew it! So what's the bad news?
I'm gonna have to deliver it to Johnny by myself.
But...
Look, I still don't know if this guy's in on the kidnapping or not, but even if he's not, we could blow everything if you contradict these instructions and drive out there with me.
No, listen. I could sneak ahead of you and hide.
George, I'm not going to risk Bess's life over some map.
But you can't expect me to just sit here. I have to go. I mean, what if something happens to you? What if I never see either of you again? I couldn't deal with that, Nancy. I just couldn't.
George, I'm going to go, and when I come back, Bess will be with me. I promise.
Okay.
My advice for live streaming is just do it. It's not nearly as scary as you think it is. Nobody really cares. You're gonna be... The scariest thing that's gonna happen is you'll stream to nobody. And nobody will see it. So there. Actually, no. That is not the scariest thing. I once accidentally showed my credit card information on a live stream. That was the most horrifying thing that ever happened. Don't do what I did. Nothing happened. Nothing came of it. No one was watching the live stream anyway. But yeah, don't do that. Live streaming is actually not scary at all. It really isn't. Like, you think that when you go live that a bunch of people are going to be watching you and they're just waiting for you to do something stupid or say something controversial or something, but that doesn't happen. Most people, they drop in, become uninterested, and leave. If you're comfortable talking to yourself and being your own audience, you'll do fine. And then somebody drops in, and then you're just like, oh, cool, somebody's watching, and then they probably won't stick around. That's cool. Stream for yourself. Don't stream for other people. Stream because you like it, not because you want other people to like you, if that makes sense. I would also say, when your stream is up on your screen, hide how many people are watching. If you're nervous, don't, move the tab in such a way that you can't see how many people are watching, because you can just assume nobody's watching and just act like nobody's watching. That's what I do. Like, I keep it on stream settings instead of analytics. If you know how to stream, you know what I'm talking about on YouTube. I just don't put it on analytics, on the analytics tab. I can't see how many people are watching, so I don't get nervous because I don't know if people are watching. Obviously, I know now that somebody is watching, but at this point, I'm comfortable talking to strangers online, especially when they're nice. You might get a lot of bots. You know it's a bot because they'll be talking nonsense, and their picture won't be a picture at all. It'll just be a letter. They're not always a bot, but most of the time that's a bot, and you can report it or ignore it. It's not a big deal. Yeah, you talk to yourself even when you're not recording. Same. It's a personal problem. It's not a problem. It's actually a sign of intelligence. There's been studies that people who talk to themselves are frequently of high intelligence. But yeah, it's great. It's fun. When you get nervous, when I did my very first stream, I spent an hour strangling the nervous part of me. The stronger, that sounds crazy, but I just kind of imagined myself as stronger and better than I really am, and I just reached into that nervous part of me that said, you're doing this and you're gonna get over it. It's essentially what I did. I pretty much bullied myself into doing it, and I don't regret it. It was great. I also recommend streaming when you feel like it. If it's not a job, don't force yourself to do it. Do it when you feel like it. Don't worry about being on camera. Just do it because you feel like doing it, because you're more likely to be energized and entertaining if you want to do it. Don't schedule it. I stopped scheduling live streams because I would just cancel all the time, because I would schedule during a time when I didn't want to stream. But now I just stream when I have time and I feel like it, and it's way more fun. And I get way more viewership that way too. I don't know how that works, but also it's because I'm playing Nancy Drew. Nancy Drew does very well on YouTube for some reason. I love it, and their games are great, but you wouldn't expect it. You'd expect AAA games and whatever, but Nancy Drew does really well on YouTube. Yeah, same. Very inconsistent with putting out videos. Same. It's just because I have a real life. I have a job. I have an actual job, and it's just hard to sit down and record and edit and post it and then do it all again the next week. It's a lot. So I just kind of stepped away and refigure things out. 1 week is a single video, another week is 4 or 5. Yeah. Yep, sounds familiar.
What is it now?
That's all I wanted to ask.
The people who kidnapped my friend, they want me to leave something with you.
What is that?
Some kind of treasure map. They intend to take it from you when they're sure the coast is clear.
Take it away. I do not want this. Take it away.
It's not for you, it's for the kidnappers.
I do not want to be involved.
Look, it's no big deal. All they want is the map. You've got to do this, please.
All right, Mon. And now, if you are through making yard demands, I want you to do something for me.
Sure, what do you want?
Simply watch.
Okay. What?
Remember me, Nancy?
No. You don't
Oh
look
my
or
gosh,
sound like
you're
anyone I've met
that guy from
before.
New York, the one who threatened the life of Rick Arlen. You're the agent. David. No. Daniel. Darren. Darwin. Derek. Dewey. Dick. Drake.
Dwayne, you idiot! Dwayne Powers!
Dwayne Powers?
Dwayne Powers.
You don't sound
right.
anything like
I
Dwayne
thought you went to
Powers.
prison.
I did. For several long years.
Uh-huh.
But they were well spent. You see, one of the men who worked at the Monkey Research Center here did volunteer work at the prison after he retired. We got to be friends. Good friends. Such good friends that he gave me a book the monkeys had found somewhere here on the island. He was sure it would lead to Cibola, one of the fabled lost cities of gold. But he couldn't decode it, nor could I. And then, it hit me. A way to find El Toro's treasure and get back at the teenage snoop who ruined my life.
You buried El Toro's book on the beach, then lured us here, kidnapped Bess, and left me those directions so I could dig it up, decode it, and find the treasure for you. And those clues I found suggesting the Gibsons were the kidnappers, you planted them to throw me off track.
Yes! It was all sheer genius! I was an up-and-coming actor before you came along, did you know that?
No, you weren't.
No, I didn't.
Well, I was. And as I just proved, I've still got what it takes. You fell for my performance hook, line, and sinker. Not only did I get you to find that map to Cibola, but I had you begging me to take it from you. And I had you believing there were mysterious other people
Actually,
on the
I
island,
didn't believe
I?
that at all.
Unfortunately,
No one bought
there's
that, I
nobody here
promise.
but me. Heck, I even got you to help undo the damage those infernal monkeys did to my boat. I was brilliant!
All right, so you were brilliant. Now where's Bess?
She's very close, actually. Always has been. Next time, if there is a next time, watch upon whose toes you step, Nancy Drew. Watching where you step wouldn't hurt either.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. This is what's known as the end of the line, Nancy. I was hoping to get all three of you down there, but your pal George lucked out. Oh well, gotta be flexible.
No, wait, stop. Come on, Dwayne, let's talk. I want to hear more. You know, about how smart you are for coming up with such an
It
incredibly
would have been
clever
funny if she
plan.
got his name wrong
Sorry.
again.
No time.
Come on,
I've got a
Drew.
time to catch. Hope you're not afraid of the dark.
Come on, Dylan.
No, fortunately, I'm not.
That would have been so funny.
Nancy!
And Cubus.
Bess! Oh my gosh, I wasn't sure I'd ever see you again. Are you okay?
Oh man, am I glad to see you. I mean, I'm not happy you got dumped down here too, but I'm real happy I'm not alone anymore. And now that you are down here, I'm really, really happy because I know you'll be able to get us out. Am I making sense?
Sort of. Just try to calm down. Are you okay?
Well, I'm kind of thirsty, and I'm starving, of course, and until he opened the lid just now, it was getting pretty stuffy in here, but otherwise I'm fine. And I found a way out. Look!
I think I prefer Bess's design in Alibi of Ashes. I think that's her best design. Oh no, her best design is actually in Shadow Rebellion, I think. Yeah, although Alibi of Ashes is really good. But I prefer that over to this Bess, but this Bess isn't that bad. So my biggest complaint about this game is the culprit. It's not a surprise that Johnny Roll is the culprit, because he's literally the only character you can talk to other than George, and it's not going to be George. So, like, I get that the reveal isn't necessarily which character is the culprit. The reveal is more of who the character really is that's supposed to be the big surprise, which on paper, that's such a cool idea. Like, of all the villains to come back, Dwayne Powers is the one to come back. He's legendary. The problem is the execution was terrible. Okay? I absolutely love Jonah von Spreeken, the voice actor. He is a great voice actor. He is a perfect fit in the Nancy Drew cast family. But not for this role. He's way too familiar. It doesn't feel like we're talking to Dwayne Powers. It feels like we're talking to Andy Jason or Shorty or one of the millions of other characters he voices. He's great, but not for this role. And I understand that they probably can't get the original voice actor for Dwayne Powers. I don't know where he is or what happened to him. That's fine, but they needed to pick somebody else for that role to really sell it. Great in concept, poor in execution, and that was the biggest problem with this game. On top of, you know, the bad puzzles, that's why people don't like this game very much, and that's why it is at the bottom of my worst to best Nancy Drew list. Yeah, only one suspect is ridiculous. I know. Yeah, and the people who played this without playing Stay Tuned for Danger, yeah, they'll have no idea what's going on. They'll have zero clue. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And now we're going to experience the worst puzzle in the whole game. Bottom 3, yes. So this is actually number 4, technically, in the bottom. Unless you count both Seekers Can Kill as one, which I guess I do. Seekers Can Kill Remastered is very bottom, the worst. And then Seekers Can Kill the original. And then Shattered Medallion. It's all on my playlist on YouTube. And then this one, after Shattered Medallion. I am going in order of worst to best, in my opinion. And it's a surprise, each one is going to be. Because sometimes I agree with the fans and sometimes I don't. So we have a lot of stuff in this room. Most of it is completely irrelevant. Because it's for an Easter egg more so, I think. Yeah. We get this key. Yeah. So we gotta do this puzzle. And it's pretty terrible. It's impossibly hard. And it's the reason why I haven't finished my speedrun for this game. Because it's, like, impossible. To speedrun because it's completely random. And the rules are kind of hard to follow. So the rules are here at the end. What are your top 3? I'm not telling you what my top 3 are. It's going to be a surprise when we get to them. Although, I guess by the time we get to them, there'll be the 3 that's left. But it's a surprise. And I don't have a ranking video, but I have made an actual, like, tier list, but I haven't posted it anywhere. Yeah. So we are going by tiers, and this one is obviously an F tier. We're still in F tier. The next game we're going to play is going to be the last game that's in F tier. But anyway, we've got, if the bottom row has 2 or more cutout plates, and these are cutout plates, Then the keyhole plate is not round. If the fourth column from the left contains a wave pattern, then yeah, so there's rules. It's, I guess, a logic puzzle, but there's so much to it, and the rules can be kind of unclear sometimes. Aged bronze is green, iron is red, and these are the cutout pieces, so you know like what color means what. Yeah, thank you. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying playing in this particular order. And a lot of the games aren't on my channel yet. I've only played like 4 Nancy Drew games on my channel before this. So, yeah, pretty exciting. Okay, so, and if you don't like this matchup, you can back out and get a new one. Like, the answer is different every time. It's random every time. I think there's like, I don't know, like a 30% chance it's one particular one. I think there's some sort of speed running trick. I don't know what it is, but yeah. Okay. I actually have a picture of it on my phone, I believe, unless I wrote down the rules in my notes somewhere, which I don't think I did. Doesn't look like it. Okay. I'm gonna have to look at the picture on my phone, so that I don't have to keep opening the book to look at the rules. This isn't a puzzle you can cheat on either, for obvious reasons, so that's also frustrating. All the way at the beginning somewhere, I think. Yep, there it is. Okay. If the bottom row has 2 or more cutout plates, 2 or more of those particular shapes, then the keyhole plate is not round. Alright, then. Okay, so does it have that round one? It doesn't. Does it have that square one? No. The fish-looking one, I guess. I don't know how to describe that. It does have this one, and this one, and this one. Okay? So it has 2 or more, so the plate is not round. Okay, so it's not round. Got it. Keep backing out and get an easier layout? That might be true. If the fourth column from the left contains a wave pattern, then the keyhole is not in the last row. Okay, so fourth column from the left, 1, 2, 3, fourth column has a wave pattern. It doesn't have a wave pattern. If the fourth column from the left contains a wave pattern, then the keyhole is not in the last row. Does that mean it is in the last row if it doesn't have the wave pattern? That's my question. I don't know. I'll put a question mark by it. In the last row, question mark? I don't know if it's like an equal opposite kind of thing. If keyhole plate does not have 2 screws, then it is bronze. What the heck does that mean? If the plate does not have 2 screws, then it's bronze. Well, how am I supposed to know if the keyhole has 2 screws? What is this telling me? That bronze plates can't have more than 2 screws? If the keyhole has 2 screws, then it is bronze. What? I'm skipping that one. It is not the keyhole if the plate is bronze and has an empty space directly above it. Yes, this game does have the hardest puzzles. You are right about that. It is not the keyhole if the plate is bronze and has an empty space directly above it. So look at all the bronze ones with an empty space above it, and it's not going to be that one. Bronze is green, so it's not going to be this one, or this one, or this one. So if it is in the bottom row, it's not going to be these two. And it's not going to be this one either if it's not in the last row. If this one is in the first row, then keyhole doesn't have 2 screws. Oh, and now that one makes sense. If the plate does not have 2 screws. Okay. If this is in the first row, it's not in the first row, so this one is irrelevant. Unless it's an equal opposite situation. If this is in the first row, then the keyhole doesn't have 2 screws. But if it's not in the first row, the keyhole does have 2 screws? Is that how that works? I don't know. I'm gonna put 2 screws, question mark. And if it is 2 screws, that means it could be this one, or this one, which we already kind of figured, so. Assuming that it is in the last row. So if the plate does have 2 screws, then it is not bronze. So it would have to be one of these two, assuming it is in the last row. If the skull is directly to the left or right of an iron plate, if the skull is directly to the left or right of an iron plate, it is, then the keyhole has a cutout. So the keyhole is a cutout. I think this is a cutout. So it would be, it's potentially this one. If the keyhole is a cutout and not bronze, then the keyhole plate is round. Great. And that completely ruins that. The keyhole is a cutout and it's not bronze. So it's going to be round. Does that look round? No. Okay, so it's not in the bottom row. That's not a thing. Or the 2 screws thing isn't a thing. I have not played Penelope Pendrick or Alex Hill. I have heard of other people playing it, and I haven't seen it played. It might be something I'd like to try. That's probably why I haven't watched them yet. I don't want it to be spoiled for me, but they do. I'd be interested in playing those games. Add it to the list. I have a huge list of games I gotta finish, start. It's never ending. Let's see. Okay. So that was not helpful. Is it possible that it's this one? It's not a cutout, though. If the plate does not have 2 screws, this is not in the first row. Oh no, I do not expect you to be able to help me. Do not worry about it. If the bottom row has 2 or more cutout plates, then the plate is not round. If the keyhole is a cutout and not bronze, then it is round. Well, it's not round. How many of them are not round? These two, I'm not, what counts? I think it'd have to be specifically round, like these ones, for it to mean that. So, I think it might just be a matter of elimination. So, not this one, or 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 this one. Okay. If the fourth column from the left contains a wave pattern, 1, 2, 3, 4. A wave pattern. I'm assuming it means something like this. This isn't a wave pattern, is it? I don't think so. Then the keyhole is not in the last row. Well, we already kind of determined it's not in the last row anyway. So, none of these, and none of the round ones. If the keyhole plate does not have 2 screws, we don't know that. If it is not the keyhole, if the plate is bronze and has an empty space directly above it. So it's not this one or this one or this one. Which ones are left? These 2, these 3, this one, these ones, this one. Yeah, there's still plenty that are left. If this is in the first row, then the keyhole doesn't have 2 screws. So then maybe it does have 2 screws? If that's the case, if the plate does not have 2 screws, then it is bronze. Assuming it does have 2 screws, then maybe it's iron? So all the green ones would be taken out? It still leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4. That leaves us with 4 options. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's probably not the skull, since that one is specifically mentioned. Are any of those cutouts? No. Except this one. But that one has 4 screws. Not bronze. Then the keyhole is round. Ugh! I've won this before. If the skull is directly to the left or right of an iron plate, and it is, it's directly to the left, then the keyhole has a cutout. So it is a cutout. So it's going to be this one, either this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, or this one. So it's going to be a cutout. That is absolutely for certain. And if it is a cutout and not bronze, then it's going to be round. I don't know if it's bronze or not. It does have 2 or more cutouts, so it's not going to be round. So it's going to be this one, or this one, or this one. So we're down to 4 options. It would have to be this one, this one, this one, or this one. Because all the other ones are round. So that's 4 options. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So it's a cutout piece, and it's not round. So it is bronze. If it's a cutout and not bronze, then the keyhole plate is round. But if it's not round, then it's not going to be bronze. It's going to be red. So only the red ones. So either this one or this one. So that's down to 2. If the plate does not have 2 screws, then it is bronze. But it's not bronze, so it's going to have more than 2. I'm thinking it's this one. If it's a cutout and not bronze, then it is round. What? How do we get there? Hmm. Mm. Okay, so this is the problem I'm having. If the skull is directly to the left or the right of an iron plate, which it is, then the keyhole is a cutout, which means it's one of those shapes that are shown on the page. Okay. If the bottom row has 2 or more cutout plates, then the plate is not round. It does have 2 or more. It has 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. So it's not round. So it's going to be a cutout plate that's not round. All right? But then the screw part is the part that's screwing me up. If the keyhole plate does not have 2 screws, then it is bronze. But there's one about the bronze. It is not the keyhole if the plate is bronze and has an empty space directly above it. So none of the bronze ones with an empty space above it is the correct one. Which one is the one that says then it's not bronze? If the plate does not have 2 screws, then it is bronze. I think I might be thinking too much about it. I think I'm assuming that if it has more than 2 screws, then it can't be bronze. Or it has to be bronze. But that's only if the keyhole plate doesn't have 2 screws. If the keyhole plate does not have 2 screws, then it is bronze. I think I'm just gonna try this one. And hope it works. No? Unless that's not the right key. That's possible.
Uh-oh.
Nope. Okay.
That's not good.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. Oh. Oh, it's the same one. Let me try the other one then.
Uh-oh.
Unless I'm using the wrong key. I might just be using the wrong key. I might just be an idiot. Great. Oh. What the heck, man? What the hecky heck? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if it keeps bringing me back to the same one, I guess I could guess. Maybe it's this one. Ah, it is that one! I was like,
Nancy, you did it!
if it's
Come on,
bronze
Bess,
and a
let's get outta
cutout
here.
and it doesn't have an empty space above it, the odds are it could be that one. That's how I picked that one.
The plane's
Cool.
coming.
George must have gotten the
Okay.
satellite phone to work.
Both you guys are amazing. George! Hey, George!
Not only had George called the float plane company, but she'd contacted the U.S. Coast Guard and the police in Nassau, San Juan, Miami, and Havana. She even called the FBI, but they put her on hold.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, that would have
while
been
Bess and
helpful.
George waited for the authorities, I talked the float plane pilot into taking me up so we could search for Dwayne from the air. We soon spotted his boat about 3 miles from shore and radioed it in. But when they boarded the boat, the police found it empty. Was the boat just a decoy? Did Dwayne meet up with someone and make his getaway in a boat I wouldn't recognize? Or did he, while gloating over the map, accidentally fall overboard and drown? Unfortunately, it doesn't look like anyone will ever know for sure. As for the Gibsons, they'd been at a week-long family reunion in North Dakota and were mystified upon their return to find the resort overrun with police, government agents, and reporters. They didn't have a clue what had gone on in their absence. But they were happy about all the publicity Dwayne's escapade had generated and offered to let Bess, George, and me continue to stay on for a real free vacation. But we all said no thank you. The only thing that sounded good to any of us after what we'd just been through was good old boring home.
When was the Dread Isle Primate Behavioral Research Center founded? Oh my goodness. I don't know. 1991. No. All right, let's see a trailer for the next game in sequence.
Something sinister has been set loose at Waverly Academy. Someone known only as the Black Cat is terrorizing students, sending them strange notes which are always followed by frightening accidents. The only way to unravel the mystery is to go undercover as a transfer student and enter the world of cliques and gossip that rules life at this exclusive all-girls boarding school. Help me uncover Waverly's centuries-old secrets and avoid becoming the Black Cat's next victim by joining me in my next adventure, Warnings at Waverly Academy.
I will say that Waverly Academy is not the next game we will be playing. Okay, so, the reason why, I'll explain again. I picked that bronze cutout piece at the top because I realized that it kind of fit a lot of the rules. I didn't know if it fit every single one, but it fit enough of them that I was like, that might be it. I was like, bronze, 2 screws, not round, it's cutout piece, there's no empty space above it. I thought, just try it. And that was indeed the correct one. Yeah. So again, this game is number 32 on the list of 35 games. Yep, this is game number 32 on the list. I mean, it's got a really fun vibe. I really like the beach and the music, and it does have a couple of good puzzles, but not many. A lot of the puzzles are brutal and difficult and one after the other, and there's a lot of times when this game just isn't fun. The story's kind of weird, and the culprit, they really dropped the ball on the culprit there. And that is why this game is at the bottom. But it's still worth playing. Still fun, still worth playing. As I believe every Nancy Drew game is. Oh, good. Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. Learns to game. So my plan is to stream again on Sunday, I believe. I might stream sooner if I have time, but I'm not counting on that. I think, but I'm shooting for Sunday, and we will play the next game. And what's always good about playing a worst to best marathon is it always gets better. And the next game is, in my opinion, better. So, yeah.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew.
We're gonna turn Nancy off while I talk. Oh, good. I'm off Sunday too. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please click the like button if you liked the stream. Click subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Turn on notifications if you'd like to be notified the next time I go live. My socials are linked in the description if you're interested. And yeah, it was fun. It really was. And you're welcome for the advice. Yeah, but that's going to be it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a magical evening. Bye-bye.
This is my center of operation.